Hello and welcome to the third lesson on retirement income options. Today we are looking at equity release as an option for retirement income. What is equity release? Equity release is a way to access the equity built up in your home without having to sell it. It can be used as a form of retirement income, but it is important to understand the risks and benefits before deciding if it is right for you. One type of equity release is a lifetime mortgage, which allows you to borrow money against the value of your home. The loan is repaid, along with any interest, when the property is sold, usually after you pass away or move into long-term care. With a lifetime mortgage, you retain ownership of your home, but the lender takes a percentage of the value of your property. Another type of equity release is a home reversion plan, where you sell a percentage of your home to a provider in exchange for a lump sum or regular income. You can continue to live in your home, but the provider owns a share of it and will receive a percentage of the sale proceeds when the property is sold. Equity release can provide a source of retirement income, but it is important to consider the risks. The interest on a lifetime mortgage can accumulate over time, potentially reducing the equity in your home and leaving less for your beneficiaries. With a home reversion plan, you will receive a lower lump sum or income than the full value of the share you sell. It is also important to consider the impact on any means-tested benefits you may receive, as releasing equity from your home could affect your eligibility. Before considering equity release as a form of retirement income, it is important to seek independent financial advice and explore all of your options. How equity release work? Equity release is a way to access the equity built up in your home without having to sell it. There are two main types of equity release: lifetime mortgages and home reversion plans. A lifetime mortgage allows you to borrow money against the value of your home. The loan is secured against your property, and the amount borrowed, plus any interest, is repaid when the property is sold, usually after you pass away or move into long-term care. You retain ownership of your home, but the lender takes a percentage of the value of your property. The interest on a lifetime mortgage can accumulate over time, potentially reducing the equity in your home and leaving less for your beneficiaries. A home reversion plan, on the other hand, involves selling a percentage of your home to a provider in exchange for a lump sum or regular income. You can continue to live in your home, but the provider owns a share of it and will receive a percentage of the sale proceeds when the property is sold. With a home reversion plan, you will receive a lower lump sum or income than the full value of the share you sell. To be eligible for equity release, you must typically be over a certain age, usually 55 or 60, and own your home outright, or have a small outstanding mortgage. Before considering equity release, it is important to seek independent financial advice and explore all of your options, as it can have a significant impact on your finances and your beneficiaries. Types of equity release. There are two main types of equity release. The first one is lifetime mortgage. A lifetime mortgage is a type of equity release where you borrow money against the value of your property. The loan is secured against your home, and the amount borrowed, plus any interest, is repaid when the property is sold, usually after you pass away or move into long-term care. With a lifetime mortgage, you retain ownership of your home, but the lender takes a percentage of the value of your property. The second type of equity release is home reversion plan. A home reversion plan involves selling a percentage of your home to a provider in exchange for a lump sum or regular income. You can continue to live in your home, but the provider owns a share of it and will receive a percentage of the sale proceeds when the property is sold. With a home reversion plan, you will receive a lower lump sum or income than the full value of the share you sell. Both types of equity release can provide a source of retirement income, but it is important to consider the risks and benefits before deciding if it is right for you. It is recommended to seek independent financial advice and explore all of your options before making a decision. Advantages of equity release. Equity release can have several advantages for homeowners looking for a source of retirement income. Some of the advantages of equity release include: 1. Provides a source of income. Equity release can provide homeowners with a source of tax-free income in retirement, which can help to supplement their pensions or other forms of retirement income. 2. Allows you to stay in your home. With both types of equity release, lifetime mortgages, and home reversion plans, you can continue to live in your home while accessing the equity built up in it. 3. No monthly repayments. With a lifetime mortgage, there are typically no monthly repayments to make, as the loan and any interest are repaid when the property is sold. 4. Fixed interest rates. Many lifetime mortgages offer fixed interest rates, which can provide peace of mind and help with budgeting. 5. Inheritance protection. Some equity release products come with inheritance protection, which means that you can guarantee a portion of your property's value to be passed on to your beneficiaries. It's important to note that equity release is not suitable for everyone, and it's essential to weigh up the risks and benefits carefully before making a decision. It's recommended to seek independent financial advice before taking out an equity release product. Disadvantages of equity release: a form of retirement benefits income. Equity release can have several disadvantages that homeowners should be aware of before considering it as a form of retirement income. Some of the disadvantages of equity release include: 1. Reduces your inheritance. Equity release reduces the amount of equity in your home, which can reduce the amount of inheritance you leave to your beneficiaries. 2. Can affect means-tested benefits. Releasing equity from your home can affect any means-tested benefits you receive, as it can increase your income and assets. 3. Interest charges. With a lifetime mortgage, the interest charges can accumulate over time, potentially reducing the equity in your home and leaving less for your beneficiaries. 4. Early repayment charges. Many equity release products come with early repayment charges, which can be significant if you need to repay the loan early. 5. Limited flexibility. Equity release products can be inflexible, with limited options for repayment or changing the terms of the loan. It's important to carefully consider the risks and benefits of equity release and explore all of your options before making a decision. Seeking independent financial advice can help you to make an informed decision that is right for your individual circumstances. Conclusion: equity release can provide homeowners with a source of tax-free income in retirement, allowing them to access the equity built up in their homes without having to sell. There are two main types of equity release: lifetime mortgages and home reversion plans, each with their advantages and disadvantages. While equity release can be a useful option for some homeowners, it is not suitable for everyone. It's important to carefully consider the risks and benefits of equity release and explore all of your options before making a decision. Seeking independent financial advice is crucial to ensure that you make an informed decision that is right for your individual circumstances. Ultimately, whether or not equity release is the right choice for you will depend on your financial situation, your retirement goals, and your individual preferences.